Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Gurumurthy, Assistant Professor of Commerce, GFC Mavali. This is my 10th video on GST workforce problem. Up to 9 video, we discussed time of supply and service, place of supply and service, the transactions value, principal supply and services. This video also discuss about mixed supply. Mixed supply, how to ascertain transactions value and GST, output GST. As early video, it was mentioned that GST mixed supply, more than one rates are available because more than one goods are supplied simultaneously. ಒಂದೇ ಸಾರಿ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪದಾರ್ಥವನ್ನ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಒನ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್. ಆವಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಸರ್ ಯಾವಾಗ 2-3 ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇದು ಮಿಕ್ಸೆಡ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈನಾ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈನಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಮಿಕ್ಸೆಡ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಲೆಂಡೆಡ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದೊಂಥರ ಕಾಂಬಿ ಆಫರು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಟು ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸಿಗೆ ಆ ರೇಟು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ವೇ. ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟು ಯಾವುದು ಬ್ಲೆಂಡೆಡ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದು ಎಸೆನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗುರುತು ಮಾಡಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಇಂದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ಸನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. CPU ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೇಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಒಂದು 28% ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು 18% ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5% ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 18% ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ CPU ಯಾವ ರೇಟನ್ನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಆ ರೇಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Composite supply ನಲ್ಲಿ it is a combi offer, not an essential, not a blended relationship. Two or more products supply at a time. Hence, the highest GST rates will be applicable. Let us examine one by one. Manufacturer has to supply machinery as follows. The terms and conditions are as follows. Price of machinery net tax and duties 4 lakhs. Net. Installation charges 26,000. Packing charges 4,000, design 30,000, cost of material supplied at reduced cost. The actual price of the material is 25,000, but reduced cost 5,000. Pre-delivery inspection charges 3,000, GST on machinery 18%. Cash discount 15,000 will be offered if full payment is received before dispatch of the goods. The buyer has made the payment as per the conditions applied. ನೋಡಿ, ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೂ 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಪೇಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ, ಅಷ್ಟರೊಳಗಡೆ ನೀವು ಪೂರ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 15,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡುವಾಗ ಒಂದು 3 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿದು ಅಥವಾ 4 ಲಕ್ಷದ್ದು 5 ಲಕ್ಷದ್ದು ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವಾಗ 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಬದಲಾಗಿ 15,000 ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ 15,000 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಿಷನ್ is supplied along with bought-out accessories 8,500 which are optional. Underline. One problem ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್. And the rate of duty applicable 20%. The manufacturer incurred cost 1,500 in loading the machines in the truck in his factory. This is not a charge separate to the buyer. Find the transactions value, GST payable rate. GST on principal supply is 5%. GST on the principal supply is 5%. Okay, let us examine one by one. Price of goods excluding GST 4 lakhs. add charges separately, not included in the above. Installations 26, packing charges 4,000, design and engineering 30,000, cost of the material supply 25,000, and pre-delivery charges 63,000. Total price of the machinery 4,88,000. However, cash discount. This is a normal trade practice, not advance. It is a normal trade practice. Advance means it is a special discount or it is an advance, then only you add it. It is not an adding, it should be subtract 15,000. For like 73,000. Or bought accessories, which is optional, not a mandatory, 8,500. TV means transaction value for like it is 1,500. Therefore, the movement of goods within the state, then to GST rate applicable 4,81,500 by it is accessories rate is 28%, 28 divided by 2, 14, 14. Therefore, 1,34,820. It is known as invoice. Next, compute the output tax of Mr. Sam, a resident of Bangalore, submit the following transactions. Goods A sold within the state at 5%, goods B sold within the state, GST 12%, goods C sold unregistered dealer at 12%, the different tax rates are given. Then goods E, goods F, goods G, goods H, and so on. These are the goods are sold different within the states or even unregistered dealer, and these are the cases are there. But Mr. Sam is a resident of Bangalore. Let's have known as computations of output tax of Mr. Sam. The output tax is known as A transaction. It is an intra-state. Intra means within. Of course, value is 6 lakhs. In that 6 lakh, there is a 5%. 5 divided by 1, that is 2.5 means 1 by 2 into 100. Or 5, 6 lakhs into 5 divided by 100 into 1 by 2. Therefore, CGST 15,000 and SGST 15,000. Intra-state. Next, another is known as also within the state. 6 lakhs 12,500, 12 divided by 100, 12%, 1 by 2, because intra means within state. 36,750, 36,750. C, that is known as unregistered dealer. If he sold to unregistered dealer, he has to collect GST. It is a headache of the unregistered dealer. If you want the goods from us, he has to issue invoice bearing GST at 12%. Therefore, 60,000, 12% comes to 3,600 and 3,600. Then D, once again, unregistered dealer 12%. Treatment is the same, therefore, it comes to 36,000, 36,000. Then composite dealer. See, whoever may be that, we do not know the what kind of the dealer. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಡೀಲರ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ನಾವು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಗುಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾವು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಡೀಲರು, ನಾವು GST ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, GST ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಅನ್ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಡೀಲರ್ ಆಗಿ, ನೀವು ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೀಲರ್ ಆಗಿ, ಹೂಯವ್ರ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಆಗಿ, ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ GST ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸನ್ನು ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೀಲರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಅವನು ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ನಾನ್ ಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ GST ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ರೇಟಿಗೆ 1% ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಟರ್ನ್ ಓವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ 12%. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ 12 divided 100 into 1 by 2, 40,800 and 40,800 ಆಯಿತು. Then export zero rated. Here is known as after G, goods H exported to USA. Now we are calculating output GST. Hence we are calculating output GST. Now we are exporting the goods is zero rated. You are not taking into account for calculating output GST. Now GST ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Then goods I exported to Thailand, it is also exported, it is zero rated. Goods sold J sold to Tumkur at zero rated supply. Be careful about zero rated. Once again, no GST collected, it is also nil. Goods K sold exempt GST to Shumaga. Of course, it is an exempt GST, it is exempt rate. Goods sale sold to SEZ. If you goods sold to SEZ, we cannot collect GST, zero rated. If you buy any input from SEZ, then you pay GST. Be careful. When you sold any item to SEZ at zero rate, consider as zero rate. It is not but an export. It is a zero rated. Hence, it is exempted. Means there is no zero rated, no tax calculated. Total CGST 1 lakh 32,150 and 1,32,150. It is known as e-liability ledger balance. You have to pay to the government. That is in the month of either May or June, whatever is that month stated. Here is one G is the interstate. Interstate is supplied known as IGST. Goods. Okay, sold to AP. AP is known as it is a between the state. Hence it is IGST. You have to take it around 60,000. Next, example 30. Tax paid. Now we have to calculate e-ledger balance on services. Ashoka Hotel group of companies provided the following services with the state of Kerala from its various establishments. Compute the amount of GST payable for the month of March 18. Supply of food or drinks in restaurant not having facility in AC air conditioned facilities nor there. Therefore, 12% GST, rupees 3,000. Supply of food and drinks in restaurant having license to serve liquor, 18%. Supply of food and drink in outdoor catering, 18%. Renting of hotel rooms, 18%. Supply of food and drinks in AC condition, 5-star hotel, it is 28% tax, GST will applicable. Gift to office staff, 20,000. Now calculate output tax or e-liability ledger balance. Let us know as one per one. Supply of food or drink, restaurant not having AC, that is in the Kerala itself, intra-state, 30,000. Okay, of course it is a 3,000 by mistake, it is 30,000. Okay, 30,000 into 12% into 1 by 2, 1,800 and 1,800. Total comes to 3,600. Supply of food and drinks, restaurant serving liquor, once again intrastate, it is a 90,000. Comes to 90,000 is there, hence 90,000 into 18%, 8,100 and 8,100. Supply of food or drinks, outdoor catering, intrastate. Intra means within, RA. ER means between. 1,50,000, therefore 18%, 13,500, 13,500. Letting rooms rent within the state, 2,25,000, once again same 18%. Then intrastate only 5-star hotel, 1,50,000 means 21,000, 21,000. Total, the e-ledger balance 64,650 CGST central government and 64,650 state government. Then gift rupees 50,000 to an employee is exempt from payment of GST. Of course, it is exempted given to employee. Input purchases from SEZ will be treated as import and taken as an IGST. However, import is not there, it is a transaction. If there is a import is come, input purchase from IGST, I was already mentioned that treated as an IGST. Output SEZ sale is considered as an it is IGST. It is treated as we have to sell the goods to SEZ, treated as IGST. After goods we already explained this, no need to explain once again. This is a theory. Next question is, Taj Hotel group of companies provided the following services within the state of Karnataka from its various established compute the amount of GST payable for the month of July 2019. Whatever same type of bill, that is Hotel Ashoka, in this case hotel is Taj. It is called intrastate only, food and drinks. Then is another one is known as liquor is also same, and food and drinks intrastate. Here is also intrastate of hotel rooms. Then 5 star is known as intrastate. Total 43,100, 43,100. Only numbers are changes. Same procedure you follow for calculating e-ledger balance and GST. Okay. Next, known as transport agency. The transport agency, that problem number 50 will continue in our next class. Thank you. Or next video.